Let me let y'all in on a secret to keeping a man, keeping him happy, and possibly keeping him faithful. See, men are pretty simple. I don't think men complicate life as much as women do. Women are a lot more adventurous, curious, and they're always looking for the newest adventure or newest experience. But the key thing that you need to learn and that you need to know to keep a man, just keep his trust up to par. I think a lot of women do things that they're not really consciously aware of that affects men or make men want to step out. One, a lot of women act very dissatisfied, are always complaining about something, someone or something, and always trying to give more life to the relationship, because it's like, when you were a child and you had a little toy, you got a new toy when you were a kid, you only probably appreciated that toy for a day, and then you wanted a new Happy Meal or a new other little toy from Toys R Us or something like that. So, and I'm not saying women are just like children, but women, they treat life that way. Women can have something for a great moment. A woman can marry a man who's rich or wealthy, be living in a mansion, have multiple cars, her own business, and she's still gonna find something to complain about. It's still gonna be something that's gonna irritate her or something she's gonna be dissatisfied with. So the best way to keep a man satisfied and keep him from leaving or cheating on you is show him that you appreciate life. Show him that you appreciate him. Show him that you appreciate y'all's relationship, and just show him that you appreciate yourself and, like I said, life. Men get very irritated after a while when they see that you just always complaining about something, bitching about something. Like that saying, save the drama for your mama. Say that drama for your mama. Or call up your homegirl, complain to her, vent to her about something that you don't like. I'm not saying that you can't open up and have a conversation and be, open when you're, just like when you can speak about your happy moments, you can speak about your unhappy moments too. But at the same time, don't do that too much. Don't like they say, overkill. Don't let it be some overkill. Sometimes y'all go too far and y'all be too in y'all feelings. Then after a while, the man don't even want to be around you anymore. It's like, oh God damn, here we go again. So just keep that in mind, that men want peace, and they don't always want to be hearing drama or want to be dealing with drama or hearing you complaining about something that happened because it's dramatic. Also, I don't know what it is. I know it's not all women, but a lot of women like to try to thirst trap, do it for the gram. I know women that are married, full-blown married with kids, and they still thirst trapping. They trying to do it for the gram. They trying to draw attention from other men, either men that they know or don't know. It could be a stranger, but it's like a drug. It's like, they just get a thrill out of getting that attention. They'll show their breasts, reveal themselves a whole lot, do a lot of inappropriate stuff that a woman in a relationship probably shouldn't do unless she's around her man or she's in the privacy of her own home. But society has made it just super okay for women to just publicly be prostitutes if they want to. And there's certain things in place that will defend it and justify it. But it's not okay. Men are not okay with that. Men don't want to feel like they with a hoe. Like they say, you can't make a hoe housewife. If you acting like a hoe and you doing hoe-ish stuff, You know, you might want to reconsider and ask yourself, damn, do I really want to be in a relationship? Am I doing things that a woman in a relationship and a woman who's a mother of some children should be doing? Am I representing myself the best way? Am I setting the best example? Men don't want a woman that's always trying to get some attention from someone else. And on top of that, trying to make him jealous. Because, see, a lot of times women convince themselves that men are insecure and jealous when they're doing inappropriate stuff. But no, men get turned off. And men get tired of feeling uncomfortable that their women have to go out their way to try to do something extra just to draw attention to themselves. Remember the old saying, I want a lady in the streets but a freak in the bed? Now we got a number of freaks in the street. What happened to the class? What happened to acting like a lady in the streets in public with him, you know, as his queen? But then when in the privacy of y'all home, you do what you do. Like, I don't know what the agenda is. I don't know what the purpose is behind this OnlyFans thing that's been going on, and all this just the extra doing it for the gram and thirst trap and stuff. How you gonna keep a man doing that? The man's not gonna really truly respect you when you putting yourself out there like that. You know, the attention might be good for you. It might be a good thrill, but you're going to have a lot more sad days in the aftermath of that, because now you're only attracting dudes that want sex and the thrill. So you want a thrill, you getting the thrill off the attention, but you're attracting men who want a thrill from having sex with you. And if that's not even what you want, that's not even your purpose, then why even entertain that? Why act like that's what you want? Because that's what you're projecting, you know? And if it's not for the man, then who the hell is it for? Is it just to compete with other women? To say, hey, I'm doing it too. Look at me. I could be sexy like you. No, you got to grow up. Some of y'all got kids, you got a family, and you got a whole king at home who will give it to you every night if you want it. And like I said earlier, men are very simple. We're not very complicated with certain things. As long as you're doing whatever you can to please him, and you stand sexy for him. I'm not saying you can't be sexy. I'm not saying look like a nun or be super covered up, but a woman should know what her boundaries are. A woman should know if she's doing too much, if she's trying to really just thirst trap. So give your man peace. Limit the stress and the drama behind what y'all deal with internally, and y'all like to kind of just throw that on y'all man because y'all live with him. And I'm not saying you can't talk to your man and open up to him, but really, some things you don't need to talk about. Some things you can limit and save, because the man go through plenty of stuff himself. He's stressed. He has a lot of stress and things on his plate. And the last thing he want to be hearing is you complaining all day, or complain as soon as you get home. Like, he ain't got some stuff to probably complain about, but he probably chooses not to complain about because he feels like it's probably going to irritate you. But y'all don't realize that irritates them. They'll think, oh, well, you're right, man. You're supposed to listen to me. So all I'm saying is this. You want your man to be open and tolerate and deal with all the stuff that you bring to him that's unnecessary. You better make sure you on point with yourself. Make sure that you're not out here acting like a hoochie mama when you're not around them, but when you're around them, you're borderline acting like you're a queen, but then you want to have your moments of, let me see how he gonna react if I do this. Like, come on, man. It don't take rocket science to figure it out. If you want your man to behave and be faithful and represent you, respect you, and be faithful to you, why don't you show him that you're trustworthy and that you're representing yourself the best way possible, so he don't have no worries whether he with you or not. He ain't got to worry about nothing, because he know you're going to respect him because you respect yourself. And when you respect yourself, you automatically respecting the man you with. you know? So just keep that in mind. You know, that's the best way to keep a man. You know, don't try to purposely make him jealous. Stop complaining all the time. And stop trying to thirst trap all the time. That's for single. If you want to single goal stuff and you by yourself and you single, you do what you do. But real talk, when you want a man and you want to keep a man, you got to change the way you behave, because your behavior is the key. It's not your sexuality, the fact that you have breasts and a vagina. It's just your behavior with it. Are you always drawing attention to that? Or are you representing yourself as a woman who just so happens to have breasts and a vagina? You don't have to show everybody your breasts and your vagina in order to feel like you're a woman. That don't make you no woman. It's your behavior that makes you a woman. Your essence, how you carry yourself, how you represent yourself. Women are the strongest beings on this planet. Y'all can bring children. Help bring children in the world. All we got to do is bust a nut. But that don't mean that y'all act a damn fool and forget y'all's value and y'all's body and who y'all are. That's not how a woman's supposed to represent herself. So men have a lot more work to do. So men are not exempt, but this video right here, I'm speaking on just some key things that can help keep a man. It's easy to get a man, but can you keep a man? That part.